feel like I'm like out of the frame. I don't know. It just feels weird. I'm like too close, too far.
Well, now the lights are just steady, so oh, now they're flashing. So I got lights, and I'm not.
I was recording.
I'm not sure how they work, but hello. This is Paranormal Chat. Is the camera crooked?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, so we're not gonna touch anything now. So this is Paranormal Chat, episode 2. This is my friend Sarah.
Hi.
And we haven't gone ghost hunting together.
No, I know. We were supposed to a while back and then we never did.
Yeah.
That's fine. We're bad planners, actually.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
But now she's here making a video.
Yeah.
So I have the first question.
Okay.
Do you believe in the paranormal?
Well, obviously, yeah. Yeah.
I'm waiting for one person to come on
Then
here
no.
and be like, no. And then be like, oh, well, why?
This video, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do after that?
What is the scariest experience you've ever had?
Oh, probably at Springdale Cemetery, because there's one day I had gone to the like witches circle, like the Cole family plot, and like I was super uneasy. Like I was having a major panic attack there, and like at first I thought like maybe it was because of like just like the people I was around, or like it was getting late or something, and so there was like something else going on subconsciously. But like that night I had a dream that like I've never had before, and like it was me walking to the circle. It was me walking like up to the path to the circle, and like I met like this cloaked dark figure at the circle who like grabbed my face, and like then my dream ended. I like woke up like and I couldn't breathe. Like I was freaking out. So I think that was my scariest moment.
So we went, me, him, and
I'm turning this way so I can look at you.
And me, Tyler, and him went to the witches circle, and he was like telling me about his experiences. And he had a dream, not a dream, but like this actually happened to him. He was walking through the grass up there, and he felt like something was pushing on his chest, like the closer he got.
Yeah.
And the first time I ever went there, I experienced the same thing.
Yeah.
And apparently there was like this thing, this legend or whatever, that like you get cursed or whatever if you you know the steps that you walk up, if you don't walk up the steps, and if you just cross over the cement. And he did, and that entire time and that entire time he was like feeling really heavy, like something was like pushing down on his chest, and he couldn't breathe. So that's weird that like you, me, and him all had like that experience.
And the way I was having like, I mean, I obviously like have some sort of like intuitive ability with like paranormal, but like I remember I told my friends, I looked at them, I was like, I have to go, like I cannot be here because I'm uncomfortable, I feel sad, I feel like just dark. It was so heavy and I did not like it. And so like I haven't had that experience since I've gone back, but that first time was like the worst.
Yeah, we went, we've been there like I don't know how many times.
Yeah, I like go there like, all the time for no reason, but
like
I'll turn up dead eventually.
I know.
Was literally
I did
telling
one
the guy
time
that he was a terrible father and that all of his kids were dead because of it.
Well, I did also find a hypodermic needle back there, and my friend picked it up. So I mean, if that's not gonna kill me, I don't know what will.
I did a blood
hepatitis C at that point. I don't know.
I did a blood sacrifice. I picked a scab and I started bleeding.
Put it on like that, yeah.
And Jordan went to his car and got a napkin and brought it back, and I used it. I just threw it on the ground. I was like, blood sacrifice.
No, that's even worse.
I know.
Oh my
I picked it up
just for sanitary reasons. It's not actually like, you know what I mean?
I picked it up.
Oh my gosh.
But have you been like you know, past the witches circle, and then like there's like that little group of graves?
Yes, I went all the way back, and that's actually where the needle was. But I haven't gone like into the woods because I was wearing like sandals. So
yeah, we went back there, and like we were like looking at the person's graves and stuff, trying to figure out the family thing. I don't know what you guys figured out, but like the whole time I was back there, I was like, this is giving me like drug dealer vibes.
Yeah, it's like, and I know there are like some homeless people who do kind of like live in the woods.
Yeah, because there was like a creek down there.
Yeah, and so like I don't know for sure, but I know there also are because my aunt had a guy that worked for her that he was really big into the paranormal and stuff, and he said there's 4 total witches circles, 3 other in the woods.
In the woods? Well,
like,
let's go.
I know, that's what I'm saying. There's 3 others, somewhere around there, there are 3 other circles, like family plots that like are somehow connected to the seances and stuff that went on at the Cole family plot.
What are you doing this weekend?
It's already the weekend, but no, yeah, so I don't know for sure, but that's what I've heard.
Whoa, we need to. I walked like 5 feet in, and I was like, I'm wearing slides. This
I know. I was like,
I
I know what's gonna happen.
But like, I just got like a vibe that like something else was back there. So I was like, like they were talking about the graves, and I was like wandering around. And have you noticed like the weird markings in the trees?
No.
Like when we went there, like people were like writing like their initials and stuff, but I saw like a pentagram on the backside of a tree.
And necessarily a pentagram isn't necessarily bad, but the upside down pentagram is the satanic part.
And then I was seeing like upside down crosses and
yeah, that's definitely a little sketch. I mean, but like, you know what I mean, yeah. Knowing the history of what's going on there, that's what makes it kind of sketchy.
Did you ever end up going to that house?
Which one?
The one that I told you about.
Well, okay, I went to the one that's out, yeah, that was really, really sketchy, and, I mean, like, I was, like, I was in a group of, like, 5 people, and, like, 2, like adult men, like, not adult, they're, like, 19. Yeah. So, like, it wasn't that scary, but also it was just, like...
It's got a vibe.
It's got a vibe. I wanted to go in the basement so bad, but everyone was like, do not. But I was like, I want to go and see what's down there, because I know it's got to be pretty weird. I know it's weird, so...
Fucking vinegar. What did you say about all the vinegar? It was like
it was for cutting some sort of drug. I don't remember.
Wait, what? Wait,
yeah,
what?
like a
vinegar is used for cutting. I don't remember.
Okay, but where
drug.
was the vinegar?
There are massive tubs of vinegar in the basement.
Oh, okay, so I didn't go down.
Like gallons like this big.
Oh.
So like with that much down there, it was most likely a cookhouse for some local operation.
Okay, but like the family lived there until they died, right?
Yeah, but like the vinegar was like fresh, like you could smell it. And so I feel like people were bringing the vinegar
I got the vibe that someone like had been there recently. You know what I mean? Like it felt like...
I don't know who goes there, but like 16-year-olds and stuff will go in there and like smoke weed.
Oh, that's kind of my vibe. I understand that.
But like,
I get behind that
there
one.
seems like to be a little something darker in the basement.
No, it does. It feels like a little heavier than that.
And like there was like like you walk down the stairs and like right to the left there's a freezer. We went down there and we opened it and it was like massive bottles of vinegar, and then like the basement continues on. They were just thrown everywhere, and I was like, what the heck? And like I was like so like freaked out by it. I was like, why the fuck's there vinegar? That I didn't even think to look for like needles or drugs or anything.
But the
else
truck
like
in
that.
the front, who does that belong to?
I don't know. We tried to
I was gonna like break the window and open it.
It's unlocked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we've gotten in it before.
There's a ton of shit in there.
I know, and there's mice in there too. It's gross.
Crack and heroin. That's what vinegar's for.
Oh, good to know.
It's for breaking it down. It's for breaking it down before injecting it.
Oh my god.
No.
Party time. I was like, I use it for hitting. I wish the camera would have got you totally unfazed by whatever just happened.
I will beat the demon out of you.
You assaulted what will eventually be a
fortress. Impenetrable fortress of Dr. Pepper.
Do you think that like you've like been visited by any family members?
Yeah, so a lot of my family members have passed away, like especially within like a very recent time. And I think, I don't know, there was a time I was really little. I mean, I wasn't too little. I mean, I might have been like 11. So that was a long time ago for me. But like,
aren't you only like 17?
Yeah, but
that's
like,
not that long ago.
But like 6 years, that's like a good time. Like of a lot of things happened that replaced that memory. So I don't like remember like vividly, but I know that I was sleeping and I was reading and I was up too late. And I always had a lamp on because I like used to be terrified of the dark.
Oh yeah.
And so I was sitting and like I threw my book because I heard my door like the knob like it like will jiggle, and so I heard it open, and when the AC's on, like it kind of like pulls my door for some reason.
Yeah.
So it'll make like a noise. Yeah. And so when it opens, it's an audible like noise of it opening. So I heard the like knob jiggle. I threw my book under the covers and like pretend to be asleep, you know, as you do. And I like. Anyway, okay. Anywho, I like felt something like pressed down on my bed, and so I started to giggle, and I heard like someone touch my radio, and then I was like, okay, mom, like you caught me. So I like sat up, and like my door was open, but no one was in my room. And the only person who's passed away in my house personally is my grandma when she lived with us. Like, and she passed away in 2010. So
maybe it was her.
That's what I think it was. Because then after she passed away in the last couple of years, two of my uncles have passed away and my aunt. But I haven't like felt their presence, you know what I mean? Because like she was a very distinct person, then it would have made sense if it was her because we were really close. So.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's died in my house. I'm not sure. Because, like, it was owned by, like, an old lady before my dad bought it. And, she had a son that lived there, too. But I don't know if she died in the house. And then her son sold it or what. But one night, I was laying in my bed. And, I like, you know when you're trying to fall asleep and you're, like, in that
weird
phase?
state, yeah.
Yeah, I felt somebody, like, touch my rib. And then go, "Hey, Abby." And I turned around and I was like, who the fuck is that?
Who's touching me right now, yeah.
Because, like, my parents don't come into my room unless they're letting my cat in, so I thought it was my cat. And I was like, cats don't talk.
Right. That second you're like, wait a second, like that doesn't...
And then I was, like, fully awake and I was like, who the fuck, what the fuck was that?
But do you ever have that feeling where, like, sometimes you know something's, like, off and you get that really, like, weird, like panicked feeling, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Have your ears ever started ringing?
Yes, that's why...
I heard that, like, your left one is a message, and then your right one is, like, intuition or something.
My right one always rings, especially if it's really quiet, and, like, if my fan's not on in my room, like, my ears will ring, like,
okay, so, one time, my ear was ringing, and I was like,
maybe we just,
whatever.
like, have tinnitus.
Yeah, because, like, I can't hear very well out of this.
I'm, like, deaf, so, yeah.
And so, I was sitting at my desk, and I was like, yeah, okay, if you're here, make a noise, knock on the wall. And I just sat there in the quiet for a minute, and then I hear a... right next to the wall, like, my desk. Mm-hmm. Okay, so my desk is, like, against the wall.
Right.
And then there's another wall right here.
Right.
And the knock was right there, and I was like... And then I was like, okay, well, somebody's actually here. I'm gonna go FaceTime somebody because I'm kind of scared.
Yeah.
So, do you believe in aliens?
That's, like, a really hard one for me because I feel like there's no way on this earth that there isn't anything else out there because, like, who the hell are we to say when like, the universe is so big and it continues to expand? So, like, I don't know. Like, I try not to, like, just, like, read any articles about it, like, you know, because, like, some people, like, do make up stuff. Yeah. So it's, like, hard to trust just anybody, but I feel like if I, like, saw proof myself, like, undeniably I would, like, make it, I would, yeah. That would be, like, my point.
So, I've been watching this one dude on YouTube for, like, ever since I made a channel, and, he like does like all these like raise your vibration things and like meditation.
Yeah.
And he said that there are people out there on this earth that are considered aliens to us because an alien is like any foreign
object. Yeah.
And that if you get approached by one, you're not gonna know that it's a human thing. It's gonna be an alien because they're on such a higher vibrational. Because we're on 3D and they'll be on 70 or 80 or 90, and like their vibration will be so high that we won't even recognize it.
I could believe that. I feel like some people, and I don't know, I just think that like there is more to like people than like what we know and like our own like what do you want? What?
Okay, this is embarrassing, but it was a couple months ago. I'm laying in my bed and I'm just thinking, and I'm just like letting my brain wander off, waiting for Tyler to show up, and I'm like, the earth is so big, and like what else is there out there, and like where's heaven, where's God, where's all this? I started freaking myself. I had like an internal panic attack. I just started crying, and Tyler showed up and he was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I don't know the answers.
No, and it's that's like what freaks me out.
It's scary.
Mm-hmm. And like I think there is so much more to people, and like some people, like everyone has a purpose, but I think like some people definitely have like a greater purpose and like ability on this earth.
And then have you heard of
hers is giving me gray hairs.
True, I mean, yeah.
And then have you heard of like the backdrop people? They're here for no purpose.
Yeah, and that panics me because I'm like, what if it's me? Oh my god, I'm just a side character. Yeah, I'm just an NPC in everyone else's life.
I literally went down a rabbit hole, just like freaking myself. I was like, what if my existence doesn't actually exist?
Yeah, I think, yeah. And like nothing's real except in your like psyche. Like none of you could not be real, and I just made you up. Like, you know. Anywho, this is not paranormal.
My head is starting to hurt. Okay, back to ghosts. Have you ever used a Ouija board?
No. No, I never have. I seriously never have. I like thought about it. I was gonna buy one like a while back, but then I just like never did because I don't
know where I got that one from.
Where? Do you watch a lot of like urban exploration videos, like one with Josh?
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the special when he went to the Conjuring house, like the real one?
Maybe. All of my paranormal friends have been there, and like I've seen all of their vlogs.
It's really sad. They have like a full table. It's a Ouija board.
Yeah.
And the guy made it with his blood. Like he sanded it down with his blood.
I want to go so bad.
I know, I really do too. I love the East Coast anyway. Like I just like it out there. So
what do you feel? What do you think about Ouija boards?
I think that there's like a right way to do it. You know what I mean? I think that like it started out as a toy, but then like it became more. You know, I mean like back, especially like when like a cult, like the fanatics of it were growing and like getting really big in like the 1800s. Like people used to do seances and stuff, and so when this came out, like of course people were gonna like be all over it, and people do fake, like there's some stories like and stuff on Facebook YouTube where it's like, oh, that's obviously like fake, like made up, whatever, but like I think it does have some truth to it, and I know a lot of people who have like really like had fucked up stuff happen to them because and like so I think if you follow the rules, do what you're supposed to, and as long as you don't go into it being scared, then you won't get that negative energy like to come through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like there's like a list of rules on the side. I'm not gonna take it down because like I have pretty lights and it took me forever to do that. But like there's like a list of rules like don't use this alone, don't use this in a cemetery.
Don't take your fingers off without saying goodbye. Yeah, like
I've broken every single one of those rules and nothing has happened.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, she
Yeah. And tell us like I've had to be there.
And like nothing bad has happened, so I'm like whatever. Like,
right.
Still gonna use it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any like issues with it.
Yeah. I actually used to sleep with it under my bed, and I would have the craziest vivid dreams. Not nightmares.
Yeah, I'm gonna like have
but very
the cloaked demon from the cemetery come back to me right now. Yeah.
But I would have like the craziest dreams, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, you're so fucking stupid." And like now, if I ever post a picture of that on like Snapchat, people swipe up and they're like, "You're so fucking stupid. You deserve to die." And I'm like, suck my dick. I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Right. Like thanks for the story views.
Like this,
you boosted my Snap score, but whatever.
Like you watching my video and giving me hate comments, you're just boosting my
thank you
video.
For giving me more attention that I want. Yeah.
What are the top 3 locations you want to go to?
Oh, good question. I'm trying to think. So I've already been to one.
Which one?
The Sorrel Weed House in Savannah, Georgia, because the Ghost Adventures went there, and I don't know why, I was like fascinated with it. Like the Antebellum South, like Civil War, like that fascinates me because I know there's so much energy in those walls. So like that was one of them. So like that's off my list. But if I like had to pick, definitely Conjuring House. I think like definitely there was a penitentiary like somewhere in Pennsylvania, and I can't remember where it's at.
Penn State Penitentiary.
Yes,
yeah.
I like definitely want to go there because I feel like that's definitely got a lot to it. And then like Waverly like Hospital.
Oh
which
yeah.
I can't remember where it's at, but I just remember like just any.
Yeah, I don't remember where it's at.
But like
What's
any
the
Waverly
Hills.
like
Waverly
hospital.
is in New York.
Yeah, I think it is
yeah.
in New York. But like anything like that.
It's a Waverly place.
Yeah.
Oh,
New York.
yeah. But like anything like that where it's like, especially like I like, I don't know, I just like always feel really drawn to like sanitariums and like hospitals in general, like mental hospitals, anything like that, because like I think part of me, like that's like my job. I do really well with like people who are like struggling or like really sick and need help. So I think like my energy like matches what is going on in there.
You're like a healer.
And so I feel like maybe that's why like I want to go to those places so bad, but like yeah,
that's why we get in toxic relationships, because we want to fix people.
Yeah, you got that right.
And now you're stuck with my dumb ass.
Well, you don't need healing. You just need some hair dye.
Hey, no. That's your fault.
True.
I would go to, I don't know, there's so many. Like the Penn State one.
Mhm.
That was the first episode of Ghost Adventures I ever saw.
Really?
And when I was like 10, and it horrified me. I was scarred for life.
I don't remember which one it is, but there's one, and there was a guy at this hospital, and he like had like the syndrome like where like it makes him really really tall, and like
yeah, Roy.
I get flashes of that when I'm trying to go to sleep, and it like I genuinely like I can't like that is like I don't know why it terrified me, but I to this day like I won't.
The shadow person. I want to go there. Where is that
Where's
at?
it at? Tyler, look it up.
Wait, I'm gonna look up Roy from Ghost Adventures. Rolling Hills Asylum.
Where's it at?
Bethany, New York.
Well, I guess we can take a trip to New York.
Yeah.
Make it a thing.
What's it with New York and crazy people? Yeah.
No, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, places we want to go. I want to go to the Queen Mary.
Yes. Yes, that's another.
I have like a massive list. Like it's
I know,
so
but
hard narrowing it down to the top 3.
Right, that's why I'm like.
There's so many. Gettysburg.
I've been there.
Is it fun?
That
Is
was
it haunted? Is it creepy?
That's one of those places. Like I was like 8 when we went, but I remember like vividly like what happened there. Cause there's like so we went on like a ghost tour because I like obviously have been obsessed with this stuff since I was like, really little. And there's like a creek behind this building, and they used to like throw like dismembered body parts of the soldiers and their bodies like in the trench, and so like it's just
Creepy.
a hot spot of energy.
yeah.
Like you can feel it. Like it is heavy, and so I remember that too. And there's also the house where like the lady got shot, and that's across the way.
I just watched it on Ghost Adventures last night. It was it's this place out in Utah that K Woods or something, K Hollow.
Is it the house where the kids all were held hostage?
No, it's a forest.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen. Is it a newer episode? Because I haven't seen like the newer ones.
I think it's from like a year ago.
Oh, I haven't seen it then probably.
Yeah, it's like K Meadows or something. K's Hollow is what it's called. Oh, it's from 2018. So
it sounds familiar though.
Yeah. It says it's a magnet for satanic rituals, extreme possession, and even death because he was murdered.
Yeah.
But like that creeped me out. Now I want to go.
Right.
And they did like interviews with people, and like there were people that like literally passed out there from like the extreme energy, and like I want to go.
Yeah. Now I want to see like if it's real or that if like that would happen. Yeah.
I did not. I thought your leg was like levitating up in the air. Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Crazy ab strength, he can keep his legs up.
So that about wraps that up. We need to go ghost hunting together soon. Like literally in like a week or 2.
I know. I don't have anything going on, so yeah.
We'll go. Catch us in the near future going somewhere.
It'll happen eventually.
Oh yeah. We'll go to
they
that.
go somewhere illegal, then don't catch them. Just
just watch.
Just
shut
watch.
up.
Yeah. Just shut up. You didn't see anything.
Well,
give it a like.
Yeah, we just won't tell them where we go.
Yeah. Let's go to the house.
Which one?
The one with the rocking chair and the vinegar. Let's go to the basement.
Oh yeah. I
Let's
actually do want to go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Because I haven't posted a video yet. Like I've talked about that. I don't know if you've seen my channel.
We do drugs. That's the video.
My channel for like a straight month was just the house.
I know, it really was.
I'm like, I need to stop talking about this.
It's so like fascinating.
I know.
It's just there.
So catch us in the future. We'll go there and I'll show you around because I know they're probably so ticked off that I haven't shown them the inside of the damn house.
I know.
But I just keep talking about it.
It's so creepy.
It is.
It's at night.
I wonder
like
if the rocking chair is still there.
Don't remember. I think there was a chair in there, but I don't remember.
So yeah, we'll go. So like and a comment and a subscribe.
And notifications. Turn the ringer on.
Yeah.
The ringer's on for me. Are you a real fan?
The other day, shout out to Haunted Pickers. I posted the video, like I always like upload them and then like a few days early, and then I watch it and then I'll put it onto public that day. And I did it, and literally 30 seconds after he had the notification bell on, he went and commented. He was like, I'm the first viewer. People literally compete and argue over who gets there first.
It's because they like it. They
I
like
know.
the content.
And I'm like, let's not start any fights in the comments.
No, but to let them, because then the more comments boost your video, and then yeah.
So I'll see you in the next spooky dooky video. Bye.
Bye.